So as always, friends, Scarlett is under my feet while I'm filming. Welcome back to Flannel Jammies Farm. This is Flossmas number 4. It's December 4th, 2018. My name is Donna Ray. Scarlett is my emotional support animal. Many of you know that I have some health challenges, and we try to make the best of every day, even with those. And part of that is having Scarlett. Scarlett is my faithful companion and walks around my feet and pulls me to sit down if I've been up and moving too much. She goes with me to doctors and hospital stays and procedures. She's amazing. So I highly suggest an emotional support animal for everyone. I don't know if you've been seeing the coverage of President Bush's memorial. He's right now laying in state. If you've seen the pictures of his emotional support animal, Sully, the picture of President Bush's casket and Sully still keeping watch beside him broke my heart. What a precious picture of what these animals do for us and how faithful they are. So, sorry, little weepy. So today I am in front of the Christmas wall in my living room. I haven't been back to stitching very long, just really a few years. And so it's not a full wall, but there are a few things that I wanted to share with you today. And someone wants to speak with me on text. One moment, please. So sorry about that. Our daughter is living in Singapore, and so I have to look at every text just in case I miss something from her. Today, as I said, I wanted to talk to you about some former stitches, Christmas related, here on my wall. We're going to go through them one by one and just kind of chat a little bit about them today. I also wanted to show you my nativity scene. This was given to me by my mother many years ago, and it's a huge part of every Christmas for us. So, let's get started looking at stitches. So, this is a piece that I stitched in 2014. I had just come back to stitching. I'd stitched many years ago, and I had just kind of come back, and my friend Joan Gregory, who is a dear, sweet heart friend, said to me, I have some charts from a long time ago. Would you like to have some just to get you back started? Yes, please, I would love some. And one of them that she gave me was a small chart from Trilogy that was a little Christmas tree that says Rejoice. And the pattern came with the idea that you would buy these small bird buttons to put on the branches of the tree. I didn't have the bird buttons, and Joan didn't have the bird buttons, so I just kind of changed it a little bit. I'm always changing patterns, I'm so sorry. Changed it a little bit, added a couple of extra candles on the tree, and stitched it up. And then this little piece went into the very skilled hands of my soft finisher, Joy, at Finally Finished. And I said to her, I have this idea maybe to make a bag to hang and that I could put greenery in. And I know that you'll just do a great job. Well, of course, Joy did a stupendous job. Joy chooses the fabric colors, and she always adds a little something extra. This one has a little sweet bow on it, and it's just perfect. I hang it up on an old washboard from, you know, long ago. It's an actual original one, and I just hang it up on there and put a little greenery in there, and it's so cute. I really like it. I'll show you a little close-up of it. Next up, we have Kathy Barrick's Heaven and Nature Sing. I stitched this when it came out in 2015. It was quite the chore. This deer has so much brown stitching, and so many of you have seen this before. I've shown it before. But I love it. Of course, I've told you the story. I changed the verse to be repeat the sounding joy. Tom and I love to watch The Family Stone every Christmas. There's a point where Ben and Meredith are quietly thinking about all of the things that have occurred. And she starts to kind of hum the hymn, the carol. And he says, repeat the sounding joy. And so my husband and I will often just kind of look at each other and say that. And it's just this sweet moment of being quiet and present. So I love this. Of course, I did it in Gloriana silks because I love them so much. This is my favorite red, the poinsettia. The other colors are Elizabethan green, olivine, hazelnut, and hazelnut dark. And I couldn't love it more. I keep it up all year because it's just precious. This one, we all know that I love Beth of Heartstrings Samplery. Hello, Beth. Miss your face so much. So Beth had offered up some of her design models for sale. This was one of them. Sing we merrily, merrily sing Noel. Sing we to Jesus, Emmanuel. I saw it. I immediately messaged her and said, I have to have that one. Can I have that one? Is it still available? Can you give it to me? I want it. I want it now. I don't care what it costs. And gracious Beth said, yes, it is still available if you would like it. Here's what we can do, and I will send it to you. And I love having a piece of my friend in my home every Christmas. And every time I walk by it, I just think of you, Beth. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to have this model in my home. Then we have this little piece. I talked about this little piece in one of my other Flossmas videos. This is a piece from the Primitive Hair called Christmas Bells. And it's a sweet little chart. I got it and stitched it up because my husband Tom plays in the handbell choir, the Bells of Providence. I'm hoping to take you on a little field trip on Saturday. They are going to be playing at the Chrysler Museum of Art. What a treat. So I'm hoping to give you a little footage of that. At any rate, I digress. I made this little stitch for him, and it says Christmas bells. And I put little jingle bells on each corner. On the back is a nice green fabric. Green is his favorite color. And so I just put those little silver bells on the corners, and he really liked it. He was so glad that I put it here right on the Christmas wall. He mentioned that today, that he really liked it there. He thought that was the best place for it. So yay, I did good. So I wanted to share two smalls with you that come out at Christmas because of their colors and because they're just so sweet. I can't stand it. The first one is a very tiny strawberry that was made for me. This was a gift, and isn't it just so cute? It's a prairie schooler, I believe, and it's got tiny little trees all over it and a beautiful little calico strawberry top, beautiful cord. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's so cute, so cute. The next one is a pattern from Pineberry Lane, and it's actually called Lovebirds Pins and Scissors Keep. Now it's red stitching, so I fell in love with it and stitched it up and had, of course, the fabulous Joy finish it for me, finally finished. So I'll show you that. Here it is. Isn't it sweet? I love the colors, just beautiful little stitching. And of course, Joy chose these beautiful coordinating fabrics for the back. It's got the little pocket for your scissors. But he comes out at Christmas too. So those are just a few little stitches that I wanted to share with you. I will be back tomorrow, but I wanted to give a little parental advisory. Tomorrow for Flossmas, I'm going to be talking about Krampus. Do you know about Krampus? We all know about St. Nicholas, and St. Nicholas Day is on December 6th. On December 5th, the Eastern Europeans have something called Krampus Night. I'll tell you all about Krampus and maybe read you a little book tomorrow that features Krampus. So if you have small children that watch, tomorrow might not be the best episode for them to see. It's all in good fun, but I would never want to do something that would scare a small child. So just wanted to have that little advisory out there that Krampus is coming tomorrow. So you might want to wait until another day for small ones to watch. Friends, I've had a bunch of fun, and Scarlett has been making a little noise, so I hope you don't mind. I hope that your night is cozy. It's pretty chilly here, and it's been a little bit windy. So I hope that you cozy in, that you have something warm to drink. I'm going to be doing a little virtual stitching with a friend. Have you done that? Have you kind of done that online Zoom meeting, Skype, whatever, stitching with a stitchy friend? Too much fun. It's the best way to get together when you're quite a distance apart. So I'm going to be stitching virtually with a friend tonight, and then hopefully I'll have some progress to show you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening and a bright and joyous day tomorrow. Bye-bye, my friends.
I've never seen a dead man come to life, or seen a blind man get a sight, never seen water turn to wine.